I just got back from Singapore on Sunday, saw the movie yesterday, and wanted to book a flight right back.
It's like a love letter to Singapore.
The Singapore Tourist Board must be thinking, yes. And you too, it's a real love story, isn't it, Constance? That's basically what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a love story, not only romantic love with our two characters, but it's also about love between family and love between friends.
Sure.
And the different ways love makes you great and makes you crazy.
And also the fact that she has no idea when she gets on the plane and is in a first class cabin with
and at first she's like, this
pajamas.
is fine. Like, I'm good. It's only when she gets there that she's like a little bit of bullying.
I know, because you can see that there's a lovely bond between both of you. You can see that. And it's such an insight. I think why it's done so well is it's a beautiful love story, and people love that anyway. But we get an insight into a small section of Singapore society, which probably most people would never see.
Absolutely. It is like the 0.0001%. I mean, it's, Southeast Asia, as sort of general as it is, has so many different cultures of all walks of life. Yeah. So this is just like a tiny little insight.
Yeah, it's a snapshot of that. But that's what we love, I think, that we can see into that world and we get inside that world. But almost didn't work for you because there was a date clash, wasn't there, with the comedy that you do?
Yeah, I'm on the TV show called Fresh Off the Boat.
I know.
I think it plays here now.
It does indeed, and it's very good.
Yeah, and they were going to film it at the same time as Crazy Rich Asians, so I was like, oh, I guess I'm not going to get this. But then I wrote a very impassioned email to our director, and I didn't think it would work, but I was like, just wait for me, please. And then, well, I didn't get it right away, so I'll just screen test with like this guy and you know, a couple other handsome guys.
So glad that it worked out for you. And of course, people know you here, as we've seen you on the BBC, we've seen you as a reporter.
Yes.
But you've made this giant leap, and is this your first film?
This is my first acting gig, pretty much altogether.
Talk about getting thrown into the deep end.
No, absolutely. I mean, you know what? But I had such a great sort of support structure, not only from the actors, but our sort of guiding captain, which is John M. Chu, who is one of the most brilliant and creative human individuals I've ever met. So everything was in place for this movie to succeed, but it was the audience members who really became our own ambassadors, who, once watching, just went 3 or 4 times, dragged their parents, brought their best friends, and it's just become a movement back on the stage.
It's huge, absolutely huge. I mean, when I was in Singapore, it was everybody was talking about it, and it has taken off in a huge way. Had you any idea, Constance, how big this film was going to be when you were doing it?
A little bit, actually, because my show, my TV show was the first TV show to star an Asian American family on network television in over 20 years. And so I knew that it would be an event because, you know, when you haven't seen yourself represented on TV and you finally see it, like, it means something to you.
It does.
So, and this is the first Hollywood studio movie to feature an all-Asian, Asian-American cast in 25 years.
I'm amazed at that, actually. Yeah. Really amazed at that.
Quarter of a century.
But that's brilliant because that sends out such a great message. You know, money talks. In Hollywood, it talks really loudly. So clearly they're going to say, hang on a minute, this is good. So you've been really blazing a trail.
As soon as sort of Crazy Rich came out and that sort of fervor, we had John Cho's film Searching, which is breaking all sorts of barriers as well. And that instantly came on. So everything rolled on. And, you know, there's the stories of more casting for Asian characters. There's more stories to be told, a lot more projects that the studios are looking closer into because they're from people of color.
Exactly.
And I know that, you know, you did say money talks, but I think you also have to think about the fact that, you know, what do people pay money for?
Indeed.
They pay for interesting stories and good stories that they connect with. So, you know, I think a lot of the Asian American artists out there, we just want to tell good stories that people are going to enjoy.
Exactly, and that's why this is so good. It's a great story. I laughed out loud. I cried as well. I mean, there's bits of it that are really, really sad. And without giving too much away, I think it's going to have a massive effect on weddings.
Oh, yes.
Because weddings are huge in this, and I think it's going to... I actually do think that a lot of it is going to kind of filter down.
Yeah.
You know, it's good.
No, you know, that's the power of cinema, and that's why we needed this. The format of cinema is because it trickles down into pop culture, and it becomes culture in itself. So a lot of these little aspects that you see in this film that we brought to life, which we thought, oh my God, that's a little over the top, will eventually become sort of everyday.
Normal.
Yeah, no, it's the weirdest thing.
Normal Rich Asian.